Done got over. I'm gonna start this off by saying I think y'all sleeping. Y'all sleeping on my Sinners track, bro. I done watched that movie like 8 times, and then I go back to the song I made. That was spot on. That was storytelling at such finest. It was like the storytelling of MC8 describing the movie Don't Be not Don't Be a Menace, but Menace to Society. I'm gonna pat myself. I'm gonna put myself up there with MC8 Menace to Society because like if Eminem got an Academy Award for Lose Yourself, MC8 should have got one for Menace to Society. You can just listen to that song and know the whole movie. I think I did the same thing for Sentence. But look, this live is a quick spur of the moment live about Diddy. About Diddy. I'm looking good now. Look, before we get into Diddy, let y'all know some life updates, right? For the people who've been rocking with me, you know, your boy almost drowned, phone went under the water. I had to go without a phone, and then Apple sent me a new phone. I'm like, all right, cool. They upgraded your boy. They sent me a new phone. That phone started turning pink and flashing and doing all kind of crazy stuff. So now I'm mad. You know how long it takes when you somebody like me who got terabytes of information to set up a new phone and then it breaks for no reason. So then I done turned that phone back. So long story short, we going live from my iPad. We going live from my iPad right now. I don't think I've ever been live from my iPad ever. I'm making phone calls. I'm texting people. This iPad is my big ass phone until I get my phone back. So, yeah, this is what we doing right now. Now, catch y'all up on my life. My new YouTube obsession. I think her name is Boyd. She's a judge. She's a black woman. She looked like a Timu Oprah, but she's interesting and she's stern, sometimes petty. Look up Judge Boyd. That's who I watch all the time now. Kadisha, I'm sorry if I got Kadisha name wrong, whatever. But she's a look like she biracial girl with blonde hair. She got the greatest channel on Diddy ever. I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all need to go subscribe to her channel. I'm gonna put her link. I'm gonna put the link to her channel as the top comment on this one. Tell y'all why y'all need to go to her. I'm a busy man. I ain't got time to sit here and watch hours and hours of nothing. This woman is watching Diddy trial and putting out quick little videos, portrait mode videos. They're like 2 minutes long, 5 minutes long. Anything you want to know about Diddy trial, watch her channel. You will know it. And she has this interesting way of saying the word yes. All right, so we got that out the way. All right, so Diddy. Jesus Christ. Diddy. I find it interesting what people take an interest in nowadays. Like, not even what they take an interest in, but I find it interesting what they don't take an interest in. For instance, the entire world is fascinated, not the entire world, but the entire world that's watching Diddy trial. They're fascinated that, oh my God, 50 Cent baby mama was involved in the freak outs. Like, that's all they need. That's all black America need. 50 Cent baby mama was involved. We watching. I'm sitting up here looking at the details. I'm looking at a man's actions and character, and is there any remorse, any hope of change of why he should not be locked up forever? So when I look into those details, this man is with 50 Cent's baby mama a week. No matter of fact, he was with her when I almost called the girl Rihanna. He was with her with Cassie dropped her bombshell lawsuit. He's downstairs with his people, girl upstairs. This man beat her ass within a month of the worst publicity in his life when he should be kissing women pinky toes. Beat the crap out of her. did her the exact same way Cassie was on that video while going through the worst scrutiny a human being can go through for doing the kind of shit he do. And I ain't seen nobody say a single word to this. I'm just flabbergasted. I'm honestly flabbergasted. I'm like, oh man, I'm about to go live right now. I'm about to look this up. Everybody gotta be talking about this. This man actually beat her ass right when the whole world looking at him. I ain't heard a whisper. I ain't seen one freaking YouTube video of anybody talking about this. That's crazy to me. That's insane to me. Then what made me want to go live today is what Diddy asked his lawyers to go into the judge's chambers to talk about. He asked his lawyers, hey, y'all know the second chick I had on my freak offs? No, we not talking about Cassie. We not talking about 50 Cent baby mama. We talking about the second chick. Remember when she said she left me to go to Vegas and she met a famous rapper and she did a freak off with the famous rapper and his girl too. Now, Diddy is saying, I want this famous rapper name said in my trial. I don't want to say it behind closed doors. I don't want to say it just to the jury. I want to say it out in the open. And I'm sitting there like, how stupid is the judge to not see the vindictiveness in this guy? Because there is no logical explanation or reason that this should be said. It has nothing to do with the trial. It didn't have to do with Diddy. There's only one reason Diddy would want this said. And we got evidence. We got evidence to this. What did Diddy say on his recorded phone calls about people not coming to his aid? And he gonna unleash everything on these people. This is nothing but 100% being vindictive. And I'm not trying to take up for nobody. I don't even know the person to take up for. All I'm saying is, I can't stand when simple shit is right in my face. Go back on everything I just said in this live. Diddy beat the hell out of Cassie. That was horrible. Maybe he could have changed. The video get released of Diddy beating the hell out of Cassie, and within 30 days later, he's kicking the door down in the closet to stomp the shit out of another woman. After, Diddy stomped a woman out. I don't give a fuck if she 50 Cent wife or 50 Cent baby mama or not. Diddy stomped a woman out after he released a video saying, I was fucked up back then. I was going through a lot. He pushed record, recorded his apology, and stomped another woman the fuck out. That was last year. That was last summer before he got arrested, right? So we're like, okay, this nigga the same in 2024. You know what, John? I know I'm gonna sound crazy. I know I'm gonna sound crazy if I hold not all doubt for Diddy, but hear me out, John. What if he changed within a year? The nigga is saying, just yesterday, I don't give a fuck if he got nothing to do with my trial. Go hurt these other niggas. Just go pull out information about them that has nothing to do with anything. This guy is a self-entitled fucking monster. To listen to some of the things he said, and I guess the best way to say it is that, like, real niggas move a certain way. Can you sit up here and look at me and go, if a bitch dumb as fucking gonna let you do it, goddamn, that's so stupid after letting you do it. Yes, you can say that. I'm not even arguing with you about that. What I will say, a real nigga that got it don't gotta do no shit like that. A real nigga that got it can have the same life Diddy had, not spend all that money to do what Diddy did. And I have motherfucking women calling him crying all the time saying, I feel like I'm cheap. I feel like you're just using me for sex. And then you got to do these mental gymnastics to keep her there when we live in a whole fucking world of swingers and people doing this shit nilly willy. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe I just the way I move, the way the niggas I grew up with move. We not trying to make nobody do no shit that they don't want to do. And I'm not even saying no yes or no. I'm not saying yes or no. I'm saying coercion or that's where I'm looking for. Like you tricking somebody. Like you making somebody feel good enough to say yes in the moment. But you know that yes is temporary and they really don't want to do them actions. A real nigga ain't gotta go through that shit. A real nigga ain't gotta worry about that shit. Like you can really get a chick. You can really go out here and get you a badass chick that be like, hey, you mean tell me I get to fuck and pick out random dudes I want and you just gonna sit back and watch? There's some chicks who are like that. You ain't gotta do all this shit that he's doing. It's like, I guess at my age, I can crystal clear remember the Diddy shows that was on MTV, Making a Band, all that. And I remember that argument he got into it with his assistant. It comes across like it's not just about him being a cuck and like niggas fucking his chick. That's a big part of it, but it's coming across to me like another part of this is, yo, I really enjoy the power. Like it makes me happier. I get more sexual gratification when I realize she don't really want to do it, but she liking me so much, or she liking what I can provide for her so much. She would drop whatever little moral she has to continue to do this. And 50 Cent tried to warn us about his girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't think 50 Cent mad like he took my girl and hauled her out. I think 50 Cent looking like, bitch, you nasty. This the life you want to do. So let me remove my son. Because y'all going back and looking at interviews when 50 Cent was mad. I'm going back and looking at that 50 Cent knew this shit the whole time. And I'm looking at interviews where he bigging up Sean. Cause he was like, you know, he got to be going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Imagine what his family's going through. Imagine what his kids going through. His kids should be older. If I'm really mad you fucking my chick, I'm not saying none of this shit. 50 Cent, I look at the interviews where he was positive about Diddy on like, yo, this must be a lot. And I'm like, he not mad at Diddy at getting her to do all this shit. He's just mad at mothers and kids is involved in such fuckery. And when you start looking at the traits that it's gonna be 50% my DNA, 50% somebody else's DNA, and it worries me. I don't want my fucking son to get that kind of DNA because you do all of this for this nigga that paid 10 grand a month on your rent. You do all of this shit. I'm sorry, I miss Jane too. But Jane 3, 50 Cent baby mama, and then Cassie. I watched two women say that they had so much sex that they had yeast infections and their mouth was sore. And neither one of them wanted to do this shit. I watched the manipulation of a man who knew that 50 Cent baby mama dream, what she wanted in life was to go to Turks. So he makes her do all this freaky shit. They get into an argument. And then the nigga said like, I think he had it planned the whole time. I'm gonna take her to Turks. She happy. Maybe he do like me. What narcissists do is they have fun of beating the shit out of you mentally. They'll beat you down, and right when you're about to break and leave, They're gonna do one stream. Beat her down. Fuck this dude, fuck this dude, fuck this dude, beat her down. All right, here come my one stream. Come to Turks. Oh wow, he do care about me. He care about me. He cares. He knew this meant something to me, and he's allowing me to go to fucking Turks and Caicos. She arrives in Turks, and the nigga has flown over male escorts to fuck her, and she has no idea. Now, tell y'all the shit y'all don't realize. When the male escort, when she sees the male escort, what it does to her brain. Imagine that manipulation of, I'm here at my dream spot with the guy I love. Oh my God, he did it. But it's not that he did it. It's that the amount of money it takes to fly the male escorts to Turks, it already embeds in her brain. It don't matter how fucking bad you get, how mad you fucking. You will be fucking tonight. You will be fucking random niggas. There's nothing you can do about it. I don't even have to hit you. I don't have to physically touch you for you to fuck these guys that you don't want to fuck. You're going to fuck them, and I'm going to tell you why you're going to fuck them. Because of all the times you cried on a normal circumstances, and you did not want to fuck them, and you still fucked them that night. If I broke you to fuck them on a normal night, I'm definitely breaking you to fuck them when you know I'm your fucking leader, I'm your fucking master, and I done flew these niggas way the fuck up out of here. That's the shit people don't be thinking about. That's the mental manipulation. And so we got these little fucktards that come online and be like, yo, this is like some personal shit. When they gonna get to the Rico? My nigga, did you just hear what I said? What do you mean when we get into the Rico? He done flew the motherfucker to New York to fuck 50 Cent baby mama. Then she go to Miami. He done flew the motherfucking escort to Miami. That's cross state lines. And now he done flying these motherfuckers to Turks and Caicos. What do you mean? Where's the Rico? What is right in your face? You're the dumbass that don't. What do you mean? Where is the Rico? Do you understand? For a Rico, they need to get him on 2 out of 7 charges. 2 out of 7 or 2 out of 6. They got the nigga on every single one. He will never get out of that jail. Well, Donald Trump can pardon him. 50 Cent made sure of that. That's why you gotta be careful who you fuck with. 50 Cent made sure he played that goddamn clip of Diddy going off on Donald Trump, talking shit about Donald Trump. He is fucked. Diddy will never, ever leave jail. He will never be. Diddy will never again have a full head of black hair and a black beard and no die in prison. Not that kind of die. Not that kind of die. I feel good knowing that Diddy will spend the rest of his life in prison because of what I said starting this live. There was never any slight of change. The nigga got caught with baby oil. Now that didn't mean much last year. They said 1,000 baby oil. I thought it was a fun joke. To know that what he did in Cassie happened over a decade ago, and to still get caught with baby oil, I'm thinking the nigga's still doing it. However, I don't know. 50 Cent baby mama comes on the scene and confirms the nigga is still doing it. Not only is he still doing it, the nigga did it up until the day he was arrested. He just so recently had a freak off. He know the entire world talking about him. By the time Diddy got arrested, he know the entire world is saying, no Diddy. He know all of this shit. And what is he doing? The nigga is still having freak offs. The nigga got arrested with multiple bottles of baby oil. If there's, like, bro, I feel like I missed out on my calling in life. It isn't that I wanted to be a lawyer. I want to be a lawyer that does the closing argument. Bro, if I could do the closing argument on the Diddy trial, if I could just paint a picture of all these 12 jurors to see how special and great they are for stopping a sick motherfucker. A sick motherfucker who would never stop himself. I remember I had said in the video, or maybe I didn't say in the video, maybe I said in person, I was just like, the reason I knew R. Kelly was sick, I said, this generation think R. Kelly got caught once. This generation don't know R. Kelly got caught twice. When it all first blew up in 2000, 2001, with the World Trade Center, all that's going on, and people on the corner selling his tape, peeing on a girl. We didn't even know that it was child pornography back in that day. Anybody who bought an R. Kelly bootleg tape in 2001, you watched child porn. But this generation don't even know that happened. They just know he got arrested and he was found guilty. No. R. Kelly beat all the charges. R. Kelly was set to live the rest of his life making money. The only thing he had to do, don't fuck no new young chick. And after going through all of that scrutiny, all of that money, all of that negative publicity, the nigga picks up a little girl at his trial. The nigga have 2 young girls living with him. A sick motherfucker can't stop. You cannot teach logic to a sick motherfucker. R. Kelly was gonna keep going. These 2 young girls he got caught with, that he finally went to prison for. Had he not, he would have fucked other little young girls. Let's relate this to Diddy. Oh my God. I paid this motherfucker to destroy all evidence of me kicking the shit out of Cassie. In which we've only seen him kick the shit out of Cassie for wanting to leave a freak nigga. Imagine how bad he beat the fuck out of Cassie once he found out about Kid Cudi. That'd be equal on both sides. I'll multiply what I saw times 3. But oh my God, this guy kept the tape. Now the entire world sees it. I just told them a month prior I'll never do nothing like this, but now the entire world sees it. I need to lay low. Except for, I'm fucking sick. I'm sick. Yeah, I know we've been laying low for a month, but I'm gonna need about 8 bottles of baby oil in Miami in 2 weeks. He does it again. Does it again. She, 50 Cent baby mama, she hit Diddy. You know why she hit him? He can't hit me back. What's up, D-Common? He can't hit me back. How the fuck can he hit me when the whole world know he on trial? Like, he being shown how he beat the fuck out of Cassie. He gotta lay low. Diddy like, fuck that. I'll show you who I am. Kicks the fucking door down. Then kicks the second door down, and then drags her by her, beats the fuck out of her, the same way he did Cassie. She's smarter. She kept audio recorders, and plus technology has changed since then. At the same time, by being smarter, she's also dumber. Because I feel like after all that shit Cassie went through, Cassie finally broke her chains. She wanted to use what she knew of Cassie to make her situation better, not leave it. She was with Diddy until the day of his arrest. Bruh, let me show y'all how Diddy hurt 50 Cent baby mama. Although she's a dime a dozen in the whole entire industry of fine BBL chick, breast implants, light skin, mixed Asian, all that little in between shit. Even though she like stereotypical in that range for celebrities. Like, ain't nobody trying to be seen publicly with a woman that stood on trial and talked and fuck random smelly niggas that she said looked like they was homeless. If they got the pussy, if they got the pussy, I'm not paying for the pussy. And I'm definitely not seeing you in public. So your status is dropped. Your status is dropped, I mean, ain't you know what I'm saying? Like Amber Rose can go from a Kanye West to a Wiz Khalifa to a 21 Savage. She can't go nowhere. You are done in the circles that we were never privy to. You are done. At best, you fuck behind the scenes. You probably gonna be good for a new artist coming out for the first time. Be like, yeah, I fucked a bit too, but like an established artist, they're not risking that because artists like to text, and you've shown you can't text. You hold text messages. You even say that you record. You say you hold text messages. You record phone calls. You fuck random niggas. Whoever Diddy called up, first nigga available. Yeah, you cook. You cook. Then the government got you, forced you to go against Diddy because you didn't really want to in your heart. She fucked. She fucked. The last big paycheck she gonna get is when their son turned 18 years old. If 50 Cent ain't gotta pay the 10K in child support anymore, you're gonna be a really beautiful chick in regular world. In regular world. But I say this right here, bro, like, there's a lot of thoughts and Instagram models and all this shit that people follow. I'll be looking at daily. Who ain't even, we don't even know, they ain't even been with a celebrity at all, period. They're not even on her status. Now, I personally know of a really, really popular Instagram model. I'm trying to be careful with my words, but it's my nigga. I know her life fucked up. But every time I see how fucked up her life is, I always go back and look at her Instagram and see how different it looks that's posted on social media. Go and look at 50 Cent baby mama Instagram. And then listen to what she's saying on the stand. This why I be at home chilling, focusing on my peace, not bothering the motherfucking soul. This why I be chilling. Because don't nobody know what ultimate happiness look like to John but John. And don't nobody know what ultimate happiness look like to you except for you. I go chase that. I've been off for like 5 days in a row. And I laid in my bed and I saw these topics I want to talk about. And I said, I don't want to go live. I just pull out my iPad now or pull out my phone. Life is good. I'm really loving my life right now. Really loving my kids right now. Really loving everything that's going on. Really loving the routine I got set. So it's kind of hard to pull me out of routine to come back to this fuckery where niggas is shooting other YouTubers and shit in Vegas. Niggas trying to destroy platforms, looking for information, doing all this dirty shit. I know my happiness. Know your happiness. Know what you get. And just be chill with that, man. Just be chill with that. Or you end up selling your soul. Like Cassie did for a moment, 50 Cent chicks. I think mentally still doing. Just love life. That's it though. That's all I got because I'm about to have a party at the house right now. Ain't nothing better than having a party at the house with people you love. Holla at your boy.